Hello, welcome back to Jeffinnegans Wake, the project where I, Jeff, read to you, fine, beautiful internet people, the book Finnegan's Wake by James Joyce, published 1939, although my copy embodies all the author's corrections, which were instituted posthumously. So this edition, which is from 1970, is the definitive version that Mr. Jim Joy wanted you to hear, so rest assured. Not too much else going on. Coronavirus this. Final Fantasy VII Remake that, that's what I'm kind of doing right now. Although I am also concurrently, which is weird, but I got a bug up my butt because a lot of videos on the internet like to trash this game, but I said, all your videos trashing the game just reminded me how much I like the game, so I'm going to play it again. That game is Super Paper Mario for the Wii, published 2006, which I got on launch day. No, it was 2007. Sorry, right. It was like April or March, May. I want to say May 07. That's when I originally played it, and it was a lot of fun back then, and it still is today. There are things it could improve upon, sure, but it gets a lot of hate because it's not the original or Thousand Year Door, but at the same time, it's not Sticker Star or Color Splash either, so, haha. I mean, honestly, it's the last good Super Paper Mario, or good Paper Mario game, so. But enough of that, we're on to page number 41 of Finnegan's Wake. Last time we had the N-bomb. I'm not a fan, so I hope it doesn't happen again. Once again, I apologize. Here we go. Though these incurable Welleslays among those uncurable Wells days, through St. Iago by his cockle hat, good Lazar deliver us, without after having been able to jerry-wrangle at any sides. Lisa O'Devis and Roach Mongan, who had so much in common, epipsychedelically, if the phrase be permitted hostis et odor in super petro perfractus, as an understood thing slept their sleep of the swimborn in the one sweet undulant mother of tumblerbunks with hosty just how the shavers in the shaw the yokels in the yotes, or, well, the wasters in the wild, and the bustling tweeny dawn of all works, mead of anthems here we pant, had not been many jiffies furbishing pot lids, door brasses, scholars' apple cheeks, and link boys' medals when, Ash Hopper minded like no fella, he go make bacon beg fuss long a white man, the juvenated busker, for after a good night's rave and rumble, and a Shinkham's top morning with his coaxes, he was not the same man, and his broad-awake bedroom suite, our boys, as our Byron called them, were up in a shuffle from the hog's home they love-named the Barrel, cross Eblin's chilled hamlet, through routes and restings on their then superficies curiously, correspondent with those lineae and puncta where our tubany habany metro manplums below the Oberflake underrails and stations at this time of writing. To the thrummings of a creweth fiddle which, cromoning and cronawning, levy gravy, witty and weavy, appy, leppy, and playable, caressed the ears of the subjects of King Saint Finnerty the Festive, who, in brick homes of their own, and in their flavory phraseberry beds, heeding hardly cry of honeyman, sowed lavender or foinboin salmon alive, with their priggish mouths all open for the larger approbation of this long-awaited messiah of Rorarthios, were only half past at sweep, and after a brisk pause at a pawnbroking establishment for the prosthetic purpose of redeeming the songster's truly admirable false teeth, and a prolonged visit to a house of call at Kuhas Place, Fizz, the old sot's hole, in the parish of St. Cecily, within the liberty of Seolmore, not 1,000 or one national leagues, that was, by Griffith's evaluation, from the site of the statue of prime water glass tone, setting a match to the march of a maker, last Stuart's Putra, where the tale rambles. And, oh my god, a rambling fucking tale it is. I am 41 pages in, and I still don't know what the fuck is going on. It's still gibberish to me. I mean, one day, I'm going to actually at least read the Wikipedia article. I'm kind of trying to save that, because I got a couple years in this project, and I don't want to just immediately figure out what it's all about. I want to muddle my way through it for a bit, which I feel I'm doing admirably, before I kind of look into it and maybe get some clues, see if I can absorb any of it, and I'm just not. I mean, maybe it's because I'm not actually going back over it or anything, but even reading it aloud, it's just, blah, blah, blah. I mean, and it could be because I'm just so focused on pronouncing the words correctly, or how I assume they're supposed to be pronounced, at least making a valiant effort, but it leaves very little cognitive ability for actually understanding the work, but it's not a book that really, well, I mean, it's infamous. It's one of the most infamously incomprehensible, books to be considered a classic of modern literature. I guess if it would be considered modern. I don't know if modern, I'm not a lit major, so. It's after 1900, so it's modern enough, but but anyway, that was page 41 of Finnegan's Wake. Yeah. Good night.